for the upcoming game between San Francisco and New Orleans. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
We won't have to worry about weather conditions as we get ready for the game. Hello, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here. Here's the opening kick from his own goal line. Well, get your bowl of popcorn, your favorite beverage, get settled in. We're just about ready for the opening kick. It's 1st and 10. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Drops back to pass. Defense is getting pressure. Brought down at the 34. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Drops back. All kinds of pressure. And it's completed. And they get him at about the 47-yard line. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Play fake. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. They're going to need to tighten up their blocking, or this could turn out to be a very long game for the quarterback.
No kidding. I'd hate to be that quarterback right now. Clearly, this offense is having trouble recognizing the blitz, and even if they do recognize it, they can't block it.
He's looking to throw, and they're coming after him. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line. He was lucky to get that one off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
Good vision shown by the quarterback on that play to find the open man. You could see him looking around, then checking it down late for a nice pickup.
He needs to get the pass off. Strong throw. It's picked. He's dropped in the open field. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
They line up at the 42. The Saints go with the I formation. New Orleans sends a man in motion to the left. He drops back. Defense closing in. Bats it away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Breeze comes to the line under center. Only one man back here. Breeze with the give. He's dropped at the 40. 3 yards on the run. Here are some of the key players on the San Francisco defense. Breeze will look to throw. Guns it out. With the catch. Out of bounds around the 26-yard line. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
Fakes to the back. Comes down with it. He's pushed out at the 27. And they'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Again with the carry. He's dropped around the 23-yard line. 4-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. New Orleans lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back. Looking for an open man. Short pass to his left. And the pass is knocked away. and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals, and it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss. And after that miss, the score remains the Saints, nothing, the 49ers, nothing. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
They'll throw on first down. Goes through his read. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 40. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Give to the tailback. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The back gets 3 on the carry. San Francisco is going with the offset eye backfield. Fakes the run. Rockets it out. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
It's amazing how much quicker defensive backs look to me on the field today than, say, 20, 25 years ago when I played. I think it was 25 years ago. It feels like about 105 years ago. But they have some great athletes out there right now.
It's the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line. 2-yard loss.
Boy, a shot like that, not only does it play well on television today, but tomorrow in that defensive film room, it's going to be even better.
He drops back. Looks down the field. It's completed. He's dropped right around the 32-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Gets the punt away. And they make the fair catch. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. The 49ers line up with 2 tight ends. Little handoff. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. Gade knocks it down. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
5 DBs on the field. Brought down at the 32-yard line. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down.
And defensively, they'll give you a run like that. I mean, it's third down and long situation, and if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punt the football, and we'll go back and drink some little water.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Moore fields it at the 24. Tackled at the 35. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. New Orleans is going with the offset I backfield. Breeze calls for motion right. Cuts back and he's dropped. The halfback runs for 4 yards. They'll come out in the I. Another run. He doesn't get back to the line. That's what you call a great individual effort.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Play fake. He's going for it all. It's incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
He gets it away. He fields the punt at the 20. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Smith gives it up the middle. He makes his way to about the 28. A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. San Francisco lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. He's looking to throw. Scans the field. And he catches it. He's pushed out at the 44-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Play fake. Throws the bullet to the left. Bruce was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They line up at the 44. The 49ers line up in an I formation. He's dropped at the 45. That run picked up a yard, maybe less.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
The 49ers use motion. Smith set to go to the air. Rifles it to the left. He's brought down right around the 40-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Sets up the play action. Looks for a man open. Brings this one in. Tackled at the 7. Quarterback finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet.
First down, goal to go after that big gain through the air. This will be their first snap inside the 20 today. Play action. Looking for an open man. And he's out at the 1. Norris gains 7 yards with the catch. That'll make it second down. Second and goal situation now. Ball on the 1. Offset I formation in the backfield. Back to pass. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. And he just got hammered. That's 3 interceptions now for this quarterback already today.
You know, we always talk about this quarterback being a gunslinger, but he needs to check the scope on that gun out there. Right now, he's a little off target.
Breeze sends a man in motion. They hand it off. Hit and drop behind the line. He was looking for some room to run there, but there just was nowhere to go.
And sometimes when the offense hands the ball to the fullback, they're just looking for a little change of pace, maybe trying to pop one in there. That time he got popped instead.
Give to the tailback. And he will lose yardage on the play. That quarterback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Bush takes the give. He's brought down at the 5-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Punts it. Makes the fair catch. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The offense will take over at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Smith sends a man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it out. They picked it off. To the 10. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
They're lining it up for the point after. Point after is good. New Orleans up 7 points. Not a bad kick. Taken at the 5. Big hit there to bring him down. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Ace backfield this time. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. That brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 4. Ball on their own 36. Smith is under center. 2 tight ends this time. The 49ers use motion. Fakes to the back. Throws it deep. Left side. Tips it away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Gore takes it left. Defense pushes him out of bounds right around the 42-yard line. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
That's just getting it done. You can credit the offensive line all you want, but when you get a back in that 3rd down situation that's able to break off a big one like that, what a lift it gives your football team.
The defender gets him to the ground. and the halfback goes nowhere on the counter. They line up at the 44. The 49ers come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. He fakes it, gets the throw away. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
They go with the toss. They tackle him for a loss. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
On play action, he makes the catch. A lot of room to run. That play fake is good for a gain of a handful. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. 5 DBs on the field. Smith drops to throw. Completed. Brought down right around the 38-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Lee kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Drops back to pass. Throws left. He's there for the catch. And they get him at the 32-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
First down, looking to throw. Tipped away. Patton was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Ace backfield this time. Breeze sends a guy in motion to the right. He's looking to throw, and the defense has a heavy rush. He's hammered in the backfield. 5-yard loss on that one.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
He drops back. On the run, he throws it. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Rossum is back awaiting the punt. He gets it away. Rossum takes it at the 28. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
What a hit! The halfback picks up a yard.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Again, he'll get the call. Huge hit. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. From their own 43-yard line. Smith comes to the line, 3-wide formation. Little handoff. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3-and-outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
Lee punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Down in the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Breeze lines up in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide this time. Breeze takes it back. Is there for the catch. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Looks to pass. Looks down the field. Knocked loose. Looked like a sure reception, but he couldn't hang on to it.
Well, that's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make a catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
Drops back to pass. With the throw. He's brought down around the 47-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Here's the halfback. He fights forward to about the 49. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Back to pass. He needs to get rid of it. Makes the catch. He's tackled at the 38. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Passes to his left. And they get him at the 35. Gain of 3 on the play action that time. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 35. Breeze is lined up under center. They'll line up in the I formation. Drops back. And they're coming after him. There for the catch. Tackled at about the 23-yard line.
You know, Drew Brees isn't one of those guys that came out with great measurables. He wasn't a no-brainer first overall pick in the draft like some of these quarterbacks. But the guy wins, and he understands defenses, and he manipulates defenses. He's so smart in ball games.
And he's drilled at the 23. A pickup of a yard for the halfback.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Get your hands up front. Come on, little hustle. Let's go right.
They hand it off. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Breeze gives it up the middle. He's brought down at about the 17-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. Gramatica can make it a 2-score game. The snap, set down, the kick is up. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Good distance on the kick. It's fielded at the 2. They get him at the 22-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Smith comes to the line under center. Single backfield. He looks to throw on first down. Gets it off. Incomplete. That one could have easily been intercepted.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Scatter, scatter, scatter!
Looks to pass. Here's the throw, and it's caught. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. The 49ers come out in the ace formation. Here's the give. Brought down at the 48-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. Gord lines up as the deep back, I formation. Smith drops back. The defense has him surrounded. Makes the reception. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 39-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
Smith is going to be sacked for a loss. The cornerback came out of nowhere.
I really love those corner blitzes. Not only do you shake up the quarterback in his reads, but you also get maybe one of the fastest guys on the field coming off the corner, and man, can they get to a quarterback in a hurry.
On the ground with a tailback. And they get him at the 35. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 3rd and 6. The 49ers come out in the ace formation. Davis comes in motion. Looking to throw. Off his back foot. He's dropped at the 23. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
They hand it off again. Brought down around the 21-yard line. Gord picks up a yard on the play. It's the 9th play of the drive. Smith is lined up under center. Single backfield this time. Smith dropping back. He needs to get the pass off. He's sacked. That was a great time to dial up the safety blitz.
Safety blitzes are so tough to account for in the NFL. Plus, you have guys that weigh about 210 pounds, typically very athletic, great quick pass rushing moves. We're seeing more and more sacks come from the safety position.
Catch is made. He lost yardage on the play. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Nedney can bring his team within a touchdown. The kick is up. No good. They'll set up shop at the 37. New Orleans is going with the offset I backfield. Defense closing in. Knocked out of bounds around the 42-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Looks to pass. Moves to his right. Makes the grab. And they get him at the 44-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He drops back. And the defense has a heavy rush. He's dropped at the 25. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing the defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Little handoff. He's brought down at the 25. And the halfback has nowhere to go. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 25. Offset I formation in the backfield. Looks to pass. Rifles it to the right. He's tackled at the 16. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Breeze drops to throw. Throws it short. Pass completed. And they get him at the 10. And that will be enough for the first down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Here's the give. Brought down at the 8. That's a 3-yard gain.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
All kinds of pressure. And he caught it. Tackled at the 2. Excellent poise under pressure on that pass play with the defense closing in.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
The Saints put a man in motion to the left. Passes to the end zone. Quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
And it's good. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. He kicks it off. It's fielded at the 2. At the 30. Dropped at the 32-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Feeds it to the back. He doesn't get back to the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
He gets knocked out of bounds at the 30, and he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From their own 30-yard line. Smith lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Short throw. He is hit hard on the play. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Lee kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. He'll take it from the 18. Brought down at the 20-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Throws it out. Brings it in. Tackled at the 31. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. They line up at the 31. They'll come out in the shotgun. Drops back. Short pass to his left. And they get him at the 40. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Breeze takes it back. Surveys the field. Smith gets the interception. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. That was just a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
And that really changes the complexion of this game. First, you're down 2 scores. Now you're down 1 score, and you could just feel the excitement level on that sideline after that play.
Lining up for the point after. Kick is up, and good. Gets a good kick here. He'll return it from the 1. They get him at the 29-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. 7 defensive backs in on this one. Drops back on first down. Passes. There for the reception. He's dropped at the 35. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short, intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
2nd and 4. We're at the 1-minute mark, first half. He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
The challenge on the call coming from upstairs now. Tough to see from our angle whether he caught that one or not.
And that's really a tough call no matter which angle you're looking at it from, because it looked to me like he was able to get his arms underneath that ball, but it's just so hard to see whether or not that ball ever got loose and actually touched the ground.
After reviewing the play, the ruling in the field is overturned.
They will overturn this one, saying it hit the ground.
And really those trap catches are so difficult because the officials are stationed around the perimeter of the play, and a lot of times they just don't get a good look, one that we can see much better sometimes on television.
Nice play fake. And it's completed. Tackled right around the 36-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Punts it. And they make the fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Shotgun formation. San Francisco sends a man in motion. Back to pass. Throws on the run. He makes a great open field tackle. Another positive gain through the air.
And it really helps when the quarterback gets the kind of protection he's getting so far in this one. This offensive line's doing a nice job building a pocket for this quarterback, and that's creating some nice passing lanes.
And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety's known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Back to throw. Throws while on the run. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Johnson is the motion man. Looks to pass. Guns it to the middle. Brought down around the 34-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
They lose 4 on that one.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
Weatherford will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. And the whistle will blow this one dead. Here's the call.
Full start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Fullback straight ahead. He's dropped around the 20-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on their own 20. Offset I formation in the backfield. And as we head to halftime, the score is 13-7. He kicks it. Taken from the 3-yard line. Still working. Big hit there to bring him down. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Hands it to the back. Yards to go. Ball on the 40. Breeze is under center. 2 backs in the I. Back to pass. He's dropped. That's a tough one because it'll put them in a 3rd down and long situation. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. 1-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Drops the sure pick. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Rossum takes it at the 23, and they get him right around the 26-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
They give it to the tailback. Brought down around the 38-yard line.
Frank Gore has really turned himself into a powerful superstar style of runner in the NFL. A very classic one-cut runner. He's not going to dance around. He's going to find the hole, and he's going to give it everything he has to get every inch that he can in that hole.
Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back, dumps it out left. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. Bruce was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. The defense comes out in the dime package. He's looking to throw. He throws it with the catch. Tackled at the 49-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
They go with the run. And they finally make the stop at the 25-yard line. And he broke that one for a huge gain.
What a run that was. I really thought he might be gone there, but they were finally able to chase him down.
First down, 10 to go. The 49ers come out in the ace formation. They go with the toss. He's dropped at the 19. Gore gains around 6 yards on the run. It's 2nd and 4. Ball on the 19. The offense gets set as they attempt to put an end to these red zone blues. There's a play fake. Harper knocks it down. Bruce was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. Smith lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. The halfback with the carry. Finally make the tackle, and it will be 1st and goal. They get it again on 3rd down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those 3rd down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another 1st down.
Looking for a receiver. Moves to his right. Passes. End zone. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
They go with a run. Dropped behind the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage. Looks to pass. Looks down the field. Comes down with it. He's in,
Touchdown! How about the receiving ability of the back here?
Tremendous play by the halfback on this one. This guy really understands what he's doing in the passing game. It's one thing to have the physical skills, but you can see he understands how to read defenses.
It's good. San Francisco with a 1-point lead. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. Moore takes it at the 8. They get him at the 25. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will start at the 25. 1st and 10. The Saints line up with an offset eye backfield. Breeze hands it off. Brought down at the 30. A 5-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 30. Lining up with 3 wide. Hit and drop behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Nice play fake. Pass is complete. He's tackled around the 29-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Rossum fields it at the 31. He makes a move, and he's brought down. They take the field, and you've got to think that they'll stick with what's working. Right now, it's the effective play of their backfield. Smith is lined up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. It's the tailback. And they get him at the 43-yard line. And he picks up about 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 43. Offset I formation in the backfield. He fakes it. Passes to his left. And the pass is knocked away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Smith gives it up the middle. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. They down it at the 4. Not much the return man can do there.
Yeah, he really did the right thing there. That's just to let it go, get out of the way, and really just give the guy credit. It was a good kick, very fortunate bounce. The last thing in the world you want to do in that kind of a situation is to fumble the football, give it up, short field for the other team, and a quick score.
Handoff up the middle. Brought down behind the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. 4-yard gain by the back. Breeze is under center. High formation this time. Play action. It's completed. He's brought down at the 9. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. And they make the fair catch. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. San Francisco lines up in the offset eye this time. Smith hands it off straight ahead. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. Gain of under a yard. That brings up second down. The 49ers line up with an offset eye backfield. Looking to throw. Dumps it out right. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. All kinds of pressure, and he catches it. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
First and 10. They come out with a big set. Looking to throw. Throws a bullet. Gore was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 24. San Francisco is going with the offset eye backfield. Again with the run. He's dropped right around the 22-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Smith back to throw. He throws on the run. Hits him square in the hands, but he fails to bring it in. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
It's wide left. I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him. He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. So the score will remain the 49ers 14, the Saints 13. Breeze drops back on first down. The pass rush gets there, and he's down. Boy, you talk about taking a big hit.
Boy, oh boy, he's got to be feeling that one right now. That is one nasty shot. And honestly, I think people are surprised just to see him get up.
Drops back to pass. The pass is away. Tipped away. Patton was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Third and long. They'll go from the shotgun. Looks to pass. with the pass. Can't connect on that one. We'll probably see the punt unit here as that incompletion brings up 4th down. From their own 22-yard line. Weatherford is waiting for the snap. He gets it away. Rossum takes it at the 43. Brought down around the 40-yard line. This offense was frustrated after their last drive ended with a missed field goal. They come out with a big set. Gives to the back. He's brought down at about the 39-yard line. Almost got a yard. That'll bring up 2nd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. And they'll run him again. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Loss of 1 there for the halfback. 3rd down now, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to throw. Surveys the field. Gate bats it away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 19-yard line. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
Gets the pass out. Tackle at the 31. And they pick up the 1st down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
Nice play fake. Brings this one in. Brought down at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes I think because Drew Brees isn't a very big guy, people tend to think he doesn't have great arm strength. But when I go back and put on the tape, there's no question that when he has to make a throw, when he has to make that deep comeback kind of a throw, he has plenty of arm strength to do anything, and he's a big play guy. You always see him creating big play opportunities for his receivers.
The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. From their own 48-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's looking to throw. Defense closing in. Completed. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
The defense has him surrounded. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
He drops back to pass. Not much time to throw. Just clanks right off his hand. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Setting up play action. Harris gets the pick. And he's decleated at the 40. And that's the second interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
Norris on the inside handoff. He's dropped at the 45. He rumbles ahead for around 5 yards. Second down and 5. Ball on the 45. Smith is lined up under center. Only one in the backfield this time. They're going to pitch it. And they get him at the 49-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Feeds it to the back. And he will lose yardage on the play. They just couldn't get the first on the ground.
Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 30. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. He's hammered in the backfield. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
So, at the end of 3, the score is 14-13. Sets up the play action. He's there for the catch. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Gives to the back. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
Hands it to the back. He didn't get back to the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Knocked out of bounds right around the 42-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Short pass to his left. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. Harris knocks it away. They'll start at the 46-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. San Francisco uses motion. Smith gives it up the middle. Dropped behind the line. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one. controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Back to throw. On the run, he throws it. What a brutal hit. Davis gains 7 yards with the catch. They line up in the I formation. Rifles it out there. He makes another catch. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Gore takes the handoff. He's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Gore gains about 2 yards on the run. From the 24-yard line, Smith is lined up under center. Offense lines up in an I. Give to the tailback. He's tackled around the 21-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up at the 21. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Tennessee. Blue 45.
And it looks short from up here. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
He's got it. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Fielded at the 4. Drilled at the 26-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
And we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Back to throw. Throws it short. Is there for the catch. They lost a handful on that play.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Looks to pass. Looking for an open man. And he made a great open field tackle. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
Yeah, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Gets the punt away. Rossum takes it at the 33. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
And they get him around the 40-yard line. Gore comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Ace backfield this time. They tackle him for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
And they use motion. Here's the give. They will be short. Their defense did the job on that series.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. That was the last thing they needed to happen.
What a tough break. They're down, trying to make a comeback, and now they're going to have to go almost the entire length of the field for a score. I tell you, it's just been one of those days for them. I don't know, maybe they can get their offense together and turn this thing completely around.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Full start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Drops back to pass. Makes the catch. What an open field tackle. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
He's looking to throw. Passes to his left. Brought down at the 27-yard line. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
They hand it off. He doesn't get back to the line. He'll need to mix it up a little better to avoid these 3 and outs.
I don't know. I thought they looked pretty mixed up on that series. I didn't see anything go right.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Rossum takes it at the 32. Tackled around the 40-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there, finding a seam and getting up the field. A lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong, and only a few that can really go right.
What a shot! And he got it. That last rush put him over the 100-yard mark.
They haven't been easy yards to pick up, but in a hard-fought game at the end of the day, especially in the second half, you start seeing running plays working a little bit better than maybe what they did in the first half when that defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
He's dropped around the 43-yard line. So the draw play to the fullback gets them 6 yards. Smith comes up to the line with 4 receivers split out wide. He's looking to throw. Dumps it out left. And they get him right around the 36-yard line. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
He looks to throw on first down. They get to him. And that will be number 4 for the game.
Really impressive performance so far by this defense. And I thought coming in, they had a good chance to get pressure. I'm not sure I even anticipated this kind of pressure, though.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Smith looking to throw. There for the catch. Tackled around the 37-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the pass. From the 37-yard line, New Orleans comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He'll get the call again. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Out of the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Hands it to the back. He's tackled at the 22. A yard, maybe two, on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. New Orleans comes to the line with 3 wide. It's the tailback. He's brought down around the 23-yard line. So a gain of about 1, and that makes it 3rd down. The 49ers line up with a nickelback. Looking to throw. Throws it. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. 4th down coming up, and they've got a big decision to make here.
Well, it's 4th down. You're losing. It's in the 4th quarter. I really think you have to think about going for it here.
Punts it. Rossum fields it at the 37. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They line up at the 44. Single back formation. They run a counter. And they get him at the 48-yard line. The misdirection play gets them 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Smith is under center. Single set backfield this time. He'll get the call again. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Hands it off. He's tackled around the 48-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback.
With this much time left on the clock, really no choice in this situation. You're going to have to punt the football away and rely on your defense.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 30. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Fakes to the back. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. He's brought down around the 44-yard line. And a great pass play that time.
Oops. That was just superior play calling that time on the offense. They sucked the defense in with the play action and got it in behind.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 44. They line up in an I. Breeze with the give. He's dropped at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry. Breeze is lined up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. 2 yards away here on second down. Drops back. He needs to make a decision. Throws it away. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. They'll throw for the first. Short pass. And they get him around the 30-yard line. Chris, they'd love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Back to throw. Short pass to his left. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 30. Loss of a yard on the play.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. He couldn't hang on to it. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Nickel package on defense. Defense is getting pressure. Almost picked. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He drops back. He's running out of time. Makes the reception. Tackled at the 25. The offense will take over at the 25. First down, 10 to go. They hand it off. Brought down behind the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
He'll get the call again. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
He took a shot at the 31. That series has to be disappointing for the coaches.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
Moore fields it at the 26. As they come back onto the field, what are your thoughts on what they should do here to get back into this one?
Well, there's still plenty of time now to get down the field for a touchdown, but they're going to have to hurry. You don't have time in this situation for the big mistakes, the interceptions, the fumbles, the sacks, the miscommunications. You have to be perfect on offense now.
Scans the field. Catch is made. And he dropped him in the open field. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Shows a fake spike. He's dropped around the 50-yard line. So they got it out there for about 6 yards, and that's a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback in that situation. He saw the blitz coming, simply got the football out of there, and picked up the first down.
It's a fake spike. Throws on the run. It's picked off. That should wrap things up. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. Second down now, 12 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. And this was a good one. Our final score is 49ers 17, the Saints 13.